As construction of the Evergreen Line's elevated guideway in Coquitlam's Pinetree Way corridor ramps up, some pedestrian detours are needed for safety reasons. The biggest change is a pedestrian detour between the Coquitlam Centre Mall and the Coquitlam Transit Exchange and West Coast Express Station. A new pedestrian-activated crosswalk has been installed just to the west on the Barnet Highway to provide safe access. RCMP Constable Quentin Fruing at the Coquitlam Traffic Services Division says people need to pay attention to the changes.
We want drivers to be safe, we want pedestrians to be safe, and that involves primarily paying attention. Just pay attention to the new changes that are out there. The RCMP community volunteers for Safe Coquitlam are going to be out educating the public, handing out pamphlets with information about pedestrian safety and what to look for. Don't wear your headphones when you're walking around. Don't be texting and walking. Pay attention, especially when you're crossing the street. They're going to be handing out pamphlets and flyers about where the sidewalks are closed, what sidewalks are open, and where they can travel to in a safe and efficient manner. As far as the police are concerned, we're going to be enforcing the Motor Vehicle Act with both pedestrians and vehicles. So for vehicles, it's going to be obeying the light, so particularly the pedestrian controlled light here. If you run the yellow, run the red, you can expect to get a ticket for $167 with points attached as well. If you're a pedestrian and you fail to obey the don't walk sign or the walk sign, depending on what you're seeing, you're going to be getting a ticket anywhere between $109. If you disobey a traffic control person, it'll go up to $196. This particular pedestrian crossing has 11 control lights, 11 traffic lights, which is way more than required. We really want to get the message out there that this is a new intersection. You need to obey the lights, and there's signage marked well in advance, way before the pedestrian crossing, and there are speed limit signs being reduced to 40 kilometers an hour, and they've been posted on both ends of this corridor here, both north and south, as well as east and west. And on Barnet Highway, there are also radar-activated speed signs that will let the drivers know what their speed is.
Constable Fruing has one last piece of advice for drivers and pedestrians.
Well, the RCMP detachment for the city of Coquitlam and Port Coquitlam happens to be just behind the mall, so there's lots of police around, so behave yourselves.